far, that's another Cebu heritage. That is the Magellan's Cross. And across it is our Cebu City Hall. To your right. And this is Magaliane Street. You will notice that the name of the streets are still in Spanish. They don't change it. As everyone knows, we are under the Spanish colonization for more than 400 years. So from there you can see also souvenir shops of the Santoninu images and other stuff like rosary and other things that you will find only here in Cebu. So later on I'm gonna show you closer to Magellan's Cross, and then of course one of the oldest churches here in Cebu, that's the St. Augustine Church or the Santoninu Church. So stay tuned. Hi, this is Yad Zamodia once again, bringing you to Cebu City's tourist spots. So one of this is the Magellan's Cross Pavilion. So that one where the camera is pointing at, that's the Magellan's Cross Pavilion. So stay tuned, I'm going to bring you nearer. This is the famous Magellan's Cross Pavilion, where the first cross of Christianity was planted during the Spanish circumnavigation of the world led by Ferdinand Magellan in April 21, 1521. So beside or next to it is the Basilica Menor del Santoninu. This is the oldest church in the country, but later on we'll go inside. But first, let's go inside the Magellan's Cross Pavilion, and it is located at the Plaza Cebu or Cebu Plaza. And then that's our city hall there, where it houses the office of the mayor of Cebu City and other offices like the Department of Engineering there. So this is the inside of the Magellan's Cross. You can see the architecture in the ceiling, and yeah, it's a work of art. And that is the cross that was planted here. So you can see. And there are candles being offered. And we have here the sinulog dance. Once you pay for the candles, and then one of the women who will dance the sinulog is for you to offer prayers. And this is really flocked by local and foreign tourists, as this is considered one of the national culture heritage of the Philippines. So that's the Magellan's Cross. That's the Plaza Cebu and the City Hall. There's a flag of the Philippines being raised. Let's proceed to the Basilica Menor del Santoninu. I'm gonna tag you along with me. So entering the church grounds of Santoninu, and this is frequent and flocked by a lot of devotees on Friday. So there is for you to light candles and offer your prayers. So even if it's not Friday, you can see devotees still. Okay? And that is the church. This church was built in 1565, led by the Spanish friars or the Spanish priests Andres de Ordaneta together with Diego de Herrera. And this is believed to be very miraculous, especially for the Catholics. There. So I have to light candles first before I proceed. Lighting candles and saying prayers for my family, friends, and acquaintances, and even students and parents. And of course, for all my YouTube friends and other friends in the YouTube community, praying for good health and continued success in our endeavors, whatever they may be. So this is all for you. Continuing on with our exploring of the Basilica de Santoninu. So those are the dancers for the Sinulog prayers, if you have any requests. And then on Fridays, since there are a lot of devotees going to the Mass, they hold their masses here. There. So it's a source of communion, life for mission. That's the another venue for the Mass, because this is really flocked by devotees on Fridays, especially if the feast is drawing near, which is on the third Sunday of January. So you can search, no, Sinulog. It's a Mardi Gras. There, and that's the Basilica. This is considered the oldest Catholic church in the country. So not only in Cebu, but in the Philippines. You can see there, that's 1521. 500 years of Christianity. There's a wishing well over there. You can see the architecture. It's that old. So inside. So this is the inside of the church. You can see the old chandeliers. At the altar, you can see the images, different images of saints in the Catholic Church. This is the Nazarene. Actually, there are names of the saints written down. Sort of a museum here at the side of the church. And that's St. Joseph. I can recognize that one. And you can see the stained glass of the church. And on top of that is the image of the Santoninu, the Holy Child Jesus, which is the patron saint of this church and the patron saint of Cebu. So you can see there's a lot of statues. I cannot even recognize each and every one of them. Let's see. The architecture, the ceiling of this church. It's amazing. So if you have any place in Cebu City that you would like me to visit, please write it in the comment box. And please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like this video. So thank you very much for watching. This is Yan Samudio once again, bringing you to Cebu City historical spots. Bye for now.